Xbox gives me memories as a child of nothing but positive vibes. You remember when you could have 100 games on your Xbox, you could never be touched. You know, you don't have to download anything. You put the disc in, and guess what? It fucking plays. It plays. That's crazy. I mean, kids these days can't wrap their head around it. Like, you used to just be able to put it in and play. Now, Xbox Game Pass, I made a video a while back saying Xbox Game Pass confuses me, right? So think about like Netflix, Amazon Prime, whatever else there is. There's loads of them, Now TV or whatever, HBO Max. These have all damaged film, TV, media. Everything like that has been kerfuffled because of this. And Xbox were like, well, why don't we do the same thing? Why don't we ruin gaming by giving everyone unlimited games for $1 a month? And now they are reaping the repercussions of it. You know, it's damaged TV and film, and it's done the exact same thing. So if you've not seen, Microsoft, Xbox, whoever they are, laid off 9,000 people, multiple studios shut down, multiple projects shut down, Halo Studio problems, which is like one of their biggest assets. Don't even get me started that they own Bethesda. Crazy.
That's crazy. Batshit crazy.
And what have they released? No Fallout, no Skyrim. Stay there. Don't come across. Stay. Yeah, love you too. Subnautica 2 issues, more importantly. I love Subnautica. AAA bubble is burst. And Xbox, Microsoft, they keep screwing the pooch, man. They keep screwing the pooch. Xbox Game Pass is only profitable as a service if you don't include the cost it takes to develop their first-party games. So games can take... GTA 6 is rumoured to be $2 billion. Now, stay there. That's different gravy, all right? That's a different league we're talking about here. Someone send me a picture. Let's hope there's no nudes. I've had this report. I said, fuck off, I hope you're stuck in a volcano. She said, hey, are you busy? I really need your help. Fuck off, are you stuck in a volcano? They sent me, I accidentally reported you. I had that exact same one not so long ago from an idiot, and we got into an argument, and he was like, oh, sorry, mate, I was actually hacked, and I felt a bit bad, but I'm not going to feel bad anymore. They lied, they said it was profitable. Now, this Dishonored is one of my favourite game franchises ever, and the guy who was involved with it, Arcane, his name was Raphael. He's come out and said that he does not think, I'm not going to read all this, but he said it's unsustainable model, and I could have told you this 2 fucking years ago, mate. All right? I'm not sure why anyone thought this was gonna work, but Xbox have basically shifted to basically borrowing games. That's what they are. They're like the Blockbuster online, all right? And Blockbuster shut down, let's not forget. And now they're suddenly like, shit, we bought these studios, we're not making any money, now we have to shut down all these studios. What they should have done, now they look worse. I'm never buying an Xbox console because of this bullshit. You might call that crazy, but I can play everything on my PC, and they still win, I get that. But if I can spend $15 a month or whatever on Game Pass, play unlimited things for 1 month, you think I'm going to spend $60 on Indiana Jones? Like, it just doesn't make sense, and anyone who does that, I'm sorry, is a little bit dim.
Very dim.
A little bit thick. Let's not forget the crime of shutting down Hi-Fi Rush, which was one of the most popular games ever. Apparently, Phil Spencer barely even knew it existed, never even, talked about it, and then he then came out years later saying, oh, this is exactly what Xbox is about. We love this. Smaller studios taking shit, being the bomb, yo. And then they shut down a year later. I mean, terrible. COD World War II on Game Pass can get you hacked, so don't play that. Like, genuinely, you can get hacked and people can control your PC. They're doing an RCE exploit. If you're a nerd, you'll know what that means. EA shut down Anthem. Thank God. I mean, every cloud has a silver lining, eh? Yeah, here, look, this is it. I don't know if this is true, but I have read this multiple times, multiple people, but Phil Spencer showed up to the office of Tango Gameworks, congratulated them, took the photo, and then closed the studio. He did the same for Rare, visiting them and then firing an entire team. That is sociopath. When is Phil Spencer gonna lose his job? How has this man still got a job? How does he control Xbox? This man is getting paid millions and millions and millions and millions a year. They have just laid off 9,000 staff, and you're telling me the people above can't go, hold on a minute, we're giving this moron all this money, and he's doing nothing. He's bought a bunch of studios that aren't pumping out anything good. The only thing Bethesda did was Starfield, and I've put 5 to 10 hours into it.
Editor Harrison, I would also like to add, the reason I put so little time into it is genuinely because it was on Game Pass, so I didn't have to spend $50, I spent $1. So after I got bored, I thought, well, I'm not going to force myself to do this anymore.
To me, it was nothing. Nothing special. No enjoyment. Now, I love Fallout. It's my favourite game series possibly ever. It's so fun. But I think Fallout 4 is not a good game. So I'm basing that basically on games that came out nearly 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I'm basing that my favourite franchise ever. You know what I mean? Because they haven't released any. Fallout 4 was fun when I was a kid, but when you realise you get older, there's no fun there. You can't be good. You can't really be bad. You basically narrowed into the same ending either way, just with 3 different friends. Like, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm going to leave this meme here. I can't say that, but who abused the $1 Game Pass method, seeing Xbox devs getting laid off. Bro, I paid $1 for Game Pass, all right? We've all done it. Did I feel bad at the time? No. I was like, dude, if Phil Spencer's dumb enough to give me all these games for $1, they must be fucking laughing. I was like, Bill Gates has got like unlimited money. If shit hits the fan, just he'll pump some more into it, right? Right? Guys? Anyway, in conclusion, how's Phil Spencer got a job? Game Pass has ruined gaming. Absolutely ruined it. You should not be able to release AAA games like that for $10, all right, and then get confused why the quality's dropping because people have less money, so less money to put into it, all right? People are buying less games, obviously, because they can stream them all for free, or relatively free, you know, at the price of a few coffees a week. You know, you can pay whole games worth for months. To me, this is ridiculous, and we are stuck now in the mud. I hope this doesn't affect gaming long term. It probably already is. I think the wheels are in motion, boys. But I wanted to make this because I think Xbox is screwing the pooch. And I don't want, gaming needs multiple people to compete. You can't just have one console because then they control the prices, they control everything. You need competition, and that's the most important thing in my eyes. Anyway, gaming, is it going to shit or are we getting better? You let me know. I think it's going to shit, man. I think we going to shit.